Welcome back everyone. In this tutorial we will review what we learned about the Boolean data type and its operation. So let's get started. What is a Boolean data type? A Boolean data type is used to declare Boolean variables which hold true or false. Boolean operations evaluate to true or false. Let's write a few comments as notes as we go along. Now that we have covered some theory, let's try something practical by writing a simple program. Now that we have the skeleton of the program laid out, let's declare and initialize two integers that we will use for some comparison examples. Now that we have these integers, we can make some useful comparisons that will yield Boolean values that we can print to the console. Let's start with the less than operator. And let's do one example with the greater than operator. If everything is okay with this computer, this one should print true, and this one on the bottom should print false. Okay, let's compile this program and run it to see what results we get. I think these results look pretty good. You can continue in this fashion if you want to experiment with the other comparison operators, if you feel you need to. But that's pretty much it for comparison operators. In a nutshell, they're typically used to compare numerical values and obtain a Boolean result. Now let's take a look at some Boolean operators. One of the widely used Boolean operators is the not operator. So let's take a look at an example. Let's initialize a Boolean variable called lights on. And let's set it to true for now. Next, let's initialize another Boolean variable named is the room dark. This time around, we will give it a value in terms of the lights on variable, like this. Now it's time to ask the computer whether or not the room is dark. It is obvious that the room is not dark since the lights are on. If we turn them off by setting the lights on variable to false, let's see what happens. Voila. Now let's enhance this example by bringing another widely used operator, the AND operator. For this, let's add another variable called is the sun out. Now let's set it to false for now. Now we can define the variable is the room dark in terms of both the lights on and this new variable. Now let's ask again the computer if the room is dark and see what we get. That result is perfectly valid. If the sun is not out and the lights are not on, the room must be dark. For our next example, let's define another Boolean variable and talk a little bit about the OR Boolean operator. Let's call this new variable is the room light. And let's define it like this. This makes sense because it obviously takes only one light source to make a room light. Remember that all you need is one true value to make an OR operation evaluate to true. On the opposite end, in order for the room to be dark, both the lights have to be off and the sun can be out. So we need to use an AND operator for that case. Now let's ask the computer if the room is light. Because both light sources in this example are set to false, the room is dark and as a result it's not light. And there you have it. Hope this video was useful and thanks for watching.